Hello guys, it's the 12th of June 2010, the night of England's first match in the World Cup in South Africa, and I'm on my way to a gig. I done one last night. I've put the gig log up first, I hope. That's the plan anyway. And nothing much happened. It was a lovely evening. They had a barbecue outside. It was only until midnight. They didn't really, half the crowd, there was only about 60 people anyway. Half of them didn't even come in. They were sat outside enjoying the sunshine, and when the sun went, they finished their cigarettes and went. So it was, from a DJ's point of view, it was a bit of a disaster. From a business point of view, well, you've just got to accept that those nights are going to happen, and I was just glad I didn't take all my equipment with me. Same place. Let's see what's different. It's not a company do tonight, it's a birthday. So if you didn't see last night's gig log, here we are, M4, heading towards London, 10 off 10, Wokingham, and I went to school. Something I did think about yesterday, I bought myself a little truck to carry the speakers in, because I'm sick of doing myself a damage every time I set one of these gigs up, and it's a good little foldable truck, and it works out very well. I did have a twingy back at the end of the night through the angle I was standing in. Now I think as DJs, especially lone DJs like myself that haven't got helpers generally, how often we sort of break the health and safety rules that we should follow just to achieve what we need. You know, balancing on tables and chairs and carrying lights and probably carrying too much generally. What's your thoughts on that? I mean, have you suffered any bad injuries? I showed this last night. This is the little courtyard leading up to the venue. It's a small venue. There are 2 or 3 rooms here in the hotel, but I've actually been here on a couple of Christmas gigs myself, not working, which has been quite nice. So guys, it's just past 8 o'clock on Saturday evening. It seems that, oh, let me turn around so I can at least see me. Here we go. They're having their cocktail hour or so at the moment. As you can see, I haven't got a dicky bow on. I decided against it. So while I have still got the monkey suit on, I've opted for the black shirt. I thought there was somebody watching me there. I do look rather strange doing this. Anyway, I put that on. They brought some CDs in with some Venetian music because they're wearing masks. Sort of had a bit of a theme, but even the people whose party it is, they're very nice. They said, look, just stick this on at the beginning and do whatever you want to do. They'd like 70s and 80s music, plus any chart stuff thrown in that goes down quite well. So, you know, it's my cup of tea really. It's the sort of gig I like doing, so it should be pretty easy. It looks like it's going to be better than last night's. So anyway, we're going to go back in. It's, I don't know, just standing there, it's a little bit boring at this stage, but yeah, I reckon I've got a feeling this is going to start a bit earlier, so another 45 minutes, and you know, approaching 9 o'clock, I think we'll be ready to rock and roll. And it's, again, if you haven't seen the room before, old converted stable, little barn, nice little room. I just feel they could do so much more with a little bit of uplighting, and but venues just don't seem that interested. I don't know why, but they don't. We have the dance floor here. Now we used to set up here, actually right on the edge of the dance floor, because unfortunately, see, these tables will be taken away. They're obviously doing some competition or something, or buffet on their competition. But this has to be. Right, I have a bit of a move around. The buffet is going to be along this wall. Move this up here. And we put the speakers either side, and they do sound better. round of applause for being such a great audience tonight. And of course, a very big happy birthday to Paula and Richard. And from me, Jason Earley, and all the staff here at O'Brien and Kathleen, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Thank you, and good night.
The video, that's all.
Well, I've done this to camera a few times and thought about what I've said a few times. So this is really dangerous, driving with the light on. But hey, never mind. It's always a good idea to change gear. We get comfy, right? Well, tonight was a great success. What a difference a night can make. Really a great success, dancing all night. They're really appreciative. I didn't get a chance to film much of the dancing side of things just because I was so busy. Before the evening, I think I was saying about, well, I had Mixmeister loaded up and it was going to be a little bit boring and this, that and the other, but you know what? It wasn't like that at all. It was a bit very old school. I had to go to work. I had to really find the tracks that I felt would be successful. And, you know, it really was camper than a night out with Simon Fletcher. It really was tonight, but that made it successful. It was great. Some of those old disco records and some of those old tracks that I normally wouldn't get away with playing, I did tonight. And on a good news basis, while yes, I think a lot of DJs have suffered through these times because it has been a bit quieter than usual. The venue I was working at told me that this year has been an improvement, but 2011 is looking sensational, looking really, really good. So it looks like next year we're going to be back. Alright, you might have to do some deals, you might still have to do the odd discount here and there, give a little bit extra, but isn't that what this business has always been about? Well, I'm glad it was successful, otherwise I would have been sulking all of Sunday, but I'm going to relax Sunday, back to work Monday. As always, guys, thank you for your support, and we're going to carry on DJing, more gig logs coming up, quite busy over the next couple of months before I go away, and well, as always, you know, stay mobile. See you at BPM. Now, where's that kebab van?